Today I'm going to be thinking a little bit more about our topic of gentleness. And for those of you who don't know me, I used to be a lawyer, and so when I started thinking about what gentleness means to me, some habits die hard, and the first thing I started to think about was, well, what does gentleness actually mean? And I turned to the dictionary and had a look to see what the dictionary said about gentleness. And it defines gentleness as the quality of being kind, tender, or mild-mannered, or a softness of action or effect. And this really resonated with me. If I close my eyes and imagine gentleness, I think about softness, the soft voice that reassures, the calming music, the soft touch in a time of need or anguish. It is the gentle, I've got you, I am with you, I walk with you that comes to mind. And as I thought about gentleness, it made me think about Psalm 23, and in particular the words that the psalmist uses near the beginning of this psalm. The idea of lying down in green pastures, being led by still waters, God restoring our souls. The idea that God's rod and staff will provide safety and comfort. To me, all of these things are examples of gentleness. In his letter to the Philippians, Paul writes at chapter 4, verse 5, "Let our gentleness be known to everyone. The Lord is near." And this got me thinking, what is it that Paul means when he talks about gentleness? What is the fruit of the Spirit that Paul talks about in Galatians when he refers to gentleness? The Message translates this verse from Philippians as, "Make it as clear as you can to all that you meet that you're on their side, walking with them and not against them. Help them see that the Master is about to arrive. He could show up at any minute." So Paul seems to be suggesting perhaps that gentleness is an act of walking alongside someone, to being with them in their time of need, to supporting them when they need it. And why is this important? Well, Paul says the reason this is important is because the Lord is near. In demonstrating our love for others, in demonstrating Christ's love for others, then gentleness plays a key part in sharing this, in encouraging others to draw closer to Christ. It is interesting that the images that came to mind when I thought about gentleness are some of those attributes that I would also think about when I was thinking of how to describe Jesus. The idea of somebody who is soft, that walks alongside people, that has a gentle touch, that wants to help people, that wants to walk with them in their times of trouble, that wants to provide support. And I wonder if the messages that I've taken away from thinking about gentleness in this context is that if I can demonstrate that walk through those green pastures, if I can show what it feels like to sit by the still waters, then in some way we can share some of Jesus' gentleness. And through this, we can share the closeness of Jesus with others around us. And I think this is really interesting in this week particularly, because this week is Thy Kingdom Come, and we're thinking about praying for 5 friends and family who we would like to know Jesus more. And it's only with the help of the Holy Spirit that we can demonstrate what that love of Jesus really looks like. And one of those qualities is gentleness. So today I'm praying that the Holy Spirit blesses me with that spirit of gentleness, that I can be gentle in my approach to all that I meet and all that I speak to, so that I am able to show a little bit more of Christ's love today.